Welcome back to week 34 of Top 5 Steam Profiles of the Week. Y'all know the drill by now. Let's get into these profiles. Coming in at 5th place, we have Zeus Killers with a red anime theme profile. Getting straight into the profile, we can see a fairly simple animation of an anime character with just some particles going down. My favorite part of this animation is the white glare that goes across the border every so often. I think it looks pretty good and it's a nice touch. Scrolling down, he's going to go ahead and end us off with a favorite guide showcase, and this is followed by the infamous Steam recent activity. You already know what I'm finna say. Make sure you go to your profile settings, put that bad boy on private. I think this thing just looks horrible, and I really don't understand why people keep it, so I'd go ahead and remove that. But besides from that, my friend, I don't really have too much to say, so congratulations on getting 5th place. Coming in at 4th place, we have Revis with a purple theme profile. Revi has actually entered a few times now, so I'm super happy to finally have him in this week's video. Getting into his artwork showcase, we can see a very simple breathing animation on the character, and it's got a little glare going across the text every once in a while. This is definitely a great start to the profile, however, I would definitely tone down the movement of the breath in the character. I think it's a little bit too severe and she moves a little bit too much, so I just maybe shorten the time of the breath and shorten the movement overall. Scrolling down, we can also see an achievement showcase saying his name, and this is followed by a workshop showcase of some TV show, and then this is all followed up by a few miscellaneous showcases just to fill up some space. Overall, I think you did a wonderful job on this profile, my friend. You definitely kept that purple theme throughout the entire thing, but the only edit I would have for you would be in this workshop showcase. If I were you, I'd add a little purple hue or maybe like a purple filter or something like that, and I'd overlay it on top of the scene. And this way you can still incorporate some of those purple colors while still having the scene and still having the entire profile fit the same kind of vibe. Other than that, my friend, great work and congratulations on getting 4th place. Coming in at 3rd place, we have Darkus with a nice CSGO theme profile. In his first artwork showcase, we can see a character with some minimalistic style animations around him. I think the designer of this showcase absolutely nailed the smoke coming out of the cigarette, and he added a nice little glow coming from the tip of the cigarette, and those two together look very, very well made. Scrolling down, we can see an achievement showcase saying his name, and this leads us to his workshop showcase, which he is showcasing a skin from CS2. Finally, he ends us off with a game collector showcase and a rarest achievement showcase, and it seems like our friend here is an achievement hunter. This is a lovely profile, my friend. I think everything does go together pretty well, and I honestly don't really have too many edits for you, so congratulations on getting 3rd place. Coming in at 2nd place, we have Midges Mickeys with a COD theme profile. In his artwork showcase, we can see a still shot of a character. I think the exposure on the character is pretty good, it fits pretty well with the rest of the background. Below that, we can see another featured showcase, and this sort of fits the same kind of style. And this is followed by a scene from Warzone, I believe. I also like how you added a red hue on this to fit with the rest of the profile. Underneath all that, we can see a screenshot showcase of his setup, and this also keeps the same red color scheme. And I mean, I must say, my friend, that cable management is perfect. Either you kind of like tucked it to the side just to take the photo, or maybe you spent a few hours to make it look that pretty, but if you did, chef's kiss, my friend. Yeah, I think I've been talking about this for way too long. I'll just keep going forward. But this is all followed by an info box. This has the PC specs if you guys were interested in looking at that. He finally finishes us off with a few miscellaneous showcases just to fill up some space. I'm going to go ahead and quickly scroll through some of those. Overall, I think you did a great job following that red color scheme on your profile, my friend. Everything goes together super well. You have your recent activity on private. I got no edits for you, so congratulations on 2nd place. Now, before we get into 1st place, I just want to say that if you guys were trying to enter for next week, please go down to the description, join our Discord, and paste your profile in the hashtag Top5Profiles chat. Every week, I'll go through the chat and choose the 5 out of our entries, so if you want to be considered, feel free. Also, while you're at it, please feel free to hit that motherfucking subscribe button, you know what I'm saying? Hit that button, or your breath stinks. Simple as that. But yeah, let's get back into 1st place. Coming in at 1st place, we have Bojanik with yet another red theme profile. Although this may not be the most flashy profile, I did decide to put him in 1st place just due to how well he follows his theme, as well as that the artwork that he just displays on the profile, in my opinion, is just very beautifully drawn. Getting straight into his profile, we can see that he's following a samurai style, and this is all reflected in his first artwork showcase and featured showcase. Just below those, he has a game collector showcase, and this is followed by my favorite artwork of the profile. Here we can see 3 beautifully drawn samurai styled scenes. Although they're not moving and they're completely static, they're just very, very nice. They sort of give off like a mysterious vibe, but it still seems very professional, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I like it. Below that, we can see an achievement showcase, and this has like a sort of sunset beach kind of vibe. Underneath those, I also wanted to point out his guide showcase. Each of the animations in here seem to have a little particles going down the frame. I think it's some nice attention to detail, and especially how you kept that through all of them. This is all followed by a few more showcases just to fill up some space, which I'm going to quickly scroll through. And then that is going to go ahead and wrap up this profile. Overall, I think this is an absolutely stunning profile, my friend. You followed that red samurai theme very, very well, but as always, I do have a few edits for you. The first one being to change up your achievement showcase. I think this like tropical sunset kind of thing just isn't quite fitting the vibe of the rest of the profile. I'd replace that with something a little bit more samurai styled. Secondly, if we look at your stats, this is actually quite impressive. We can see that most of your numbers end in a 23. You got 23 artworks, 23 guides, 23 reviews, 23 workshop items. However, your profile is only at level 17, and we can't be having that. So make sure you go down to the description, level up your motherfucking profile, steamlevelup.com, level up to level 223, quick and easy, fast and cheap. Steamlevelup.com, once again, steamlevel.com, link in description, use my fucking website. Please use my website, link in description, steamlevelup.com. I ran out of breath there at the very end, but I managed to get it all out. But yeah, that's all I got for you, my friend. Jokes aside, that was actually legitimately the only thing that I had for you. Congratulations on getting first place, my friend. And congratulations on winning week 34 of Top 5 Steam Profiles of the Week. That's gonna go ahead and wrap up this week's Top 5 Steam Profiles of the Week. If you guys did enjoy the video, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out. And if you guys would like to enter for next week, please navigate down below to the description and join our Discord. And go ahead and paste your profile link into the Top 5 Profiles chat. That's all I had for you guys today, so I'll see y'all next week.